Welcome to Mystical Vinyasa Flow, where we weave the information of the cosmos with Gaia and our bodies, minds, and souls. So hi, this is Rose Czyrny. I am a certified yoga therapist, certified yoga instructor, certified personal fitness trainer, certified holistic practitioner. I could go on and on. I have many hats. But what I do best is I help people heal and find wellness naturally. So yoga is an important part of our journey. So let's come together in oneness. Let's get balanced on our sit bones. Legs crossed, legs extended, a little bit of both. And if your left foot's always closer than the right, I invite you all to switch them up today. And if it's uncomfortable to sit and maybe your knees are really high up, a folded pillow or a folded blanket, a small pillow, right under the edge of your sit bones, right on the edge, the end of the buttocks. Notice how much my knees have dropped down. So it helps keep the pelvic bowl happy. So let's connect with our breath and breathe. Pull your spines right out of those sit bones and let your arms roll or flow into your lap like a waterfall or a fountain. Your eyes are soft closed. So allow the natural flow of the universe to course through your being. Om Varne Nam Namaha. So a mantra is a sound healing, and I invite you all to try them. And I know at first it feels weird, but the more mantras you sing or say, or even just a simple Om, we will find healing energy. Sound healings are ancient. They've been around for thousands and thousands of years. So that mantra means my life is in harmony with cosmic law. So come on, join me, folks. Soften, close your eyes. Open up the root chakra and just allow that grounding earth energy in. Feel the powerful Kundalini energy rising up from your root chakra, passing through the sacred waters of your sacral chakra, basking in the fire at the solar plexus chakra, breathing in the vital breath of the heart, absorbing the ethereal voice at your throat chakra, pouring through any disillusion in the third eye. And lastly, spilling up and out of the crown chakra like a mighty fountain into the cosmos, and just allow this energy to flow all around you. Breathing in and out of our nose. So today's mudra is simple Anjali mudra, often called prayer hands. Prayer hands. Reference, we're really not in prayer. The left hand represents feminine, right hand masculine. And when you bring them together, you get Sushumna, balance of masculine and feminine energy. But keep a soft space in between your hands, for that area represents your soul. So breathing in and out of our nose. Anjali Mudra works upper chakras, heart, throat, third eye, crown. It's transforming, it's transcending. It's inspiring, it's uplifting, gently heat creating. So today we're going to work in separating heaven and earth. Do you ever feel out of sorts, ungrounded? Or when you connect with the energy above and below simultaneously, you often bring peace to your soul, which is in between the two. Peace to the soul means peace to your body and your mind. So one more breath with this mudra, and let's begin Supikrin. In English, somatics, joint freeing, clearing negative energy, healing. One more breath. Release your mudra. Let's hang on to our legs, knees. And perhaps you've been really tired lately. I've had a lot of people inquire, what's wrong with me, Rose? And often it's the cosmos, but lately I think it's the heat. I think it's the constant warm weather with not a lot of rain to knock the pollen out of the air and the moon spores. So we are being inundated here in Western New York with grasses and plantain pollens. So if you want to know what pollens are the culprits in your neck of the woods, go to my website, bodyglyphics.com. Go to the local pollen count page, click on it, input your zip code, and it'll tell you how high the pollen count is. And I believe that's all you need to click on. It'll also tell you the offenders. You don't have to have allergies to have sensitivities, folks. And things that exacerbate these sensitivities that create the histamic release, releasing histamines in our bodies, causing inflammation, making us tired, can even weaken our immunes and make us sick. It's these pollens, and when they're high, you can get sensitivities or allergies anytime in your life. And the foods that will exacerbate and make things worse are any foods that are high histamine foods. And that's foods, beverages such as fermented alcohol, beer, wine, and kombucha. Yes, fermented foods, kombucha, sauerkraut, kimchi, they can release histamines, which make us sore, inflamed, tired. Also our citrus fruits, avocados, eggplant, spinach, tomatoes, matured cheeses, beans, chickpeas, soybeans, peanut butter, peanuts, walnuts, cashews, chocolate and cacao or cocoa-based products too. Smoked fish, mahi, tuna, anchovies, and sardines. So when you're feeling this way, please avoid those. And choose low histamic foods, such as cold or wild-caught trout, eggs, fresh fruit, mangoes, pears, watermelon, kiwi, grapes, berries, broccoli, onions, garlic, and apples, all low histamine. And don't forget, clear that respiratory tract. Get out your neti pot. I do this daily. It even comes with me when I'm on vacation or traveling. So proper use of this is fill it up with warm water. Preferably distilled, filtered water. City, county water, town water often have high amounts of chlorine and fluoride and chemicals, which burn the nasal passages when you neti pot. And fill it up, pinch to 1/8 to 1/4 teaspoon sea salt. Let it be pink or gray, not white. Lean over your sink, put it in the nostril on that side of the body, tilt your head, and let the water attempt to run through. And if it doesn't run through, you might be very congested with mucus. And open up your mouth and breathe through your mouth, like you're snorkeling. And then finish that whole side. Fill it up again. Take this neti pot, lean over your sink, tilt the head, open up the mouth, and breathe. Empty that thing, and if you feel a little bit of pressure, try to keep going. So it just means you're really congested. It's hardened in there, and the more you get it wet, the more it'll release. And when you finish with your neti pot, lean over your sink, inhale through your mouth, and then exhale forcefully through the nose. And you can do it repeatedly. Get all of that congestion out. But let's get into Supikrin. So let's begin with our chins. Chins into the hollow of our throats. Let's rock our heads gently side to side. And then try a complete circle all the way around. And then return it. Chins into the hollow of your throat. Let's inhale and rise up inside our space. And then exhale, small circles with your shoulders. Gradually getting bigger. And then inhale, shrug those shoulders up and press your legs down. Create space in the core. And then exhale, we're going to raise our arms and raise our energy and clear those auras. Circles with your hands, let it flow from your elbows. All the major joints, all the major muscles. Return it. And then from your wrists, let's reverse it. Let's hang on to our legs or knees. Inhale, rib cage up off your waist. Exhale, rib cage roll. Massage and lubricate. And detox everything in your core. Reverse it. And then if you have anything underneath you, remove it. So we may roll around on those sit bones, your tailbone. Let's reverse, unwind. And then corkscrew, spiral to neutral, and rock it back and forth. Anchor those sit bones, arching and rounding your back. One more time. And let's soften up and find a safe seated twist. Off to the right we go. Inhale, folks. Push tall. And then exhale, twist and turn. So your vertebrae are all opened up before you twist. So you're not damaging any discs, chain sides, or pinching any nerves. Inhale, push tall. Exhale, twist and turn. And then your right hand down, your left hand up. Left side, feminine, lunar side is getting energized from the cosmos. Right side, masculine side, getting grounded. The energy in between helps bring peace and a calmness and healing to the body. Change sides. So now feminine energy gets grounded and masculine energy gets energized. Separating heaven and earth. Two hands, let's put them behind us. Inhale your heart up and maybe your head back. Exhale, heads up, abs in, and push your knees, your legs down towards the earth. And then let's soften up. See if you can lift up those sit bones. If so, squeeze them close together. Maybe tilt that head back. And then exhale, coming out of it slowly. Let's kick up that left foot, feminine, lunar side. Grab it all in circles with this heel. Swing up our knees, reverse it. And then we'll pull this leg straighter, climb it up, push your foot up, lift up your heart, and bring the leg in closer. And we're going to back it up, circles with your foot. Let it flow from your ankle. Return it. And we're bending at the knee and rocking our baby. Nice, gentle way to open up those hips. Your knee into the armpit. Your foot, raise it up higher. And let's see if we can climb underneath our arms and our legs. And then let go. We're going to grab that left ankle. Drop your right arm down and into lazy lizard. Let's bring this knee back and push your heart forward. And then this left foot, hopefully over your right leg. And lean into it. Drop your elbows down. And breathe into that left hip. Then we're going to back up and take the bottom of your left foot, turn it up. Let's take our thumbs and dig into the roots of our toes. Our feet are our foundation, so neglected, the most neglected part of your body. And then the pads beneath those roots. The arch of your foot, heading down towards your heel. When you all get there, work the perimeter. And then dead center of your heel. And today we're weaving our fingers in between our toes and going down as far as we can. And it's a gentle wiggle. Careful extraction. And then grab your pinky toe and pull it. Or pull push. Fourth toe. Third. Second. Big toe. And then all five back simultaneously. Wake up those feet. Push them forward or down. And then a twist. Twist it the other way. Tuck the left side, feminine lunar in, and kick up the masculine solar. Circles with this heel. Right knee. Reverse it. Clockwise is strengthening masculine solar. Counterclockwise lunar feminine clearing. Let's pull this right leg straight or climb it up. Foot up, heart up, and this leg coming in. And then back up so you can rotate your foot around, loosening up your ankle. Let's reverse it. And then we're bending at the knee. Somatic, supigrin, such an important modality that we do in every class. In my 40 years teaching, I've had one injury. 7 classes at least a week. Person came in with a knee injury. I asked them not to participate. She said she was fine. She'd sign a waiver. She hurt her knee a little bit more than it already was, knee into the armpit. And I gave her arnica. I took care of her right away. But that was the only time, because we always take precautions. We always warm up. Let's lift the foot up higher and see if you can climb underneath this leg in your arm. And then into lazy lizard, folks. Let's bring this right leg back. Drop your left elbow down. Bend that lower leg at the knee. And pull this right leg back and push your heart forward. Slide into lazy lizard. And then take your right foot and bring it over your left leg or in front of. Modify everything. And then bring your elbows down and shift that weight forward, breathing into that right hip. And then let's come up. And turn the bottom of your right foot upside down and into the roots of the toes we go. Balance is important in yoga, and if I forget something, feel free to input. My mind is always going like 4 asanas ahead, trying to figure out what to do next. Spirit guided. I listen into it, my intuition, into the roots of the toes, to the pads beneath the roots, heading down into our arch of our foot. And I haven't talked about astrology much lately because I have no idea when you're going to watch these videos. Today's date that I'm recording it is August 7th. It's Friday. And tomorrow on August 8th, we've got Lion's Gate going on. It opens a huge portal to all kinds of possibility in our lives. Let's work the perimeter of the heel. But by the time you guys tune into this video, it'll be long gone. Dead center of that heel. And then we're weaving our fingers in between our toes, keeping things balanced. Go down as far as you can, and it's a gentle wiggle. And a careful extraction. Let's pull or push, trying to get these digits to snap, crack, or pop. And then all 5 back simultaneously. Let's push them forward or down. Let's twist the foot. And then twist it the other way. Let's put these 2 warmed up feet, let's put them together in the front. Back up your sit bones, a little bit of both. And hang on and breathe into your belly. And then exhale, bow humbly forward. Breathing in and out of our nose. And when your body, mind, and soul are in alignment, wholeness is the result. It's how you were created to live as your true self. It's where your outer being is, dancing to the same rhythm as your inner being. It's where your ego self no longer controls your life, and you are at one with divine source. And in that place of stability is also where the highest form of love exists, where healing for the body takes place, where the heart and the mind are in a harmonious state of emotional balance. Let's rise up and send these legs out to the side in proper balance. Inhale, push tall. We strive for proper balance. Exhale, walk, slide your hands, your arms forward. And let's pick and choose our sankalpa, our intention for today's class. Let your head be heavy. Breathing in and out of your nose, and I hold Anjali Mudra and I rest my third eye on my mudra. Breathing in and out, visualize your sankalpa coming into fruition. And then let's back it up. Let's turn our legs to your right. I believe it's your right. Let's bounce. Let's shake things out. And a little bit of hip walking up and down your yoga mat. Supported, unsupported, with those arms, without those arms. Somewhere in the middle of your mat, let's knee squeeze, knee hug, or knee hold. Get tall. And then soften up and round up. And let's rock and roll back and forth. So we're going to do thunderbolts today. Thunderbolts are when you rock up on top of your knees and stretch your hands up above your head and you back up on your sit bones into scale. So when you're ready, let's rock up. Let's push up onto our knees. Get our abs done early. Let's reach up into the clouds. Squeeze your sit bones close. And then drop those sit bones down. We're kicking up. And I'm cramping. We're kicking up our feet. Holding scale. And your left arm goes back first. And your right arm goes back second. And then we repeat. Ankle cross. Rock it back. Catapult it up onto the knees. Reach up into the clouds. Squeeze your sit bones close. And then drop those sit bones down. We're kicking up our feet, stretching our arms and scale. Twist your scale. Right arm back. Your left arm back. And repeat. Ankle cross. Back it up. Catapult it up onto the knees. Reach up into the clouds. Squeeze your sit bones close. And then arms down. Kick up your feet. Stretch out your legs. Hold scale. And that left arm goes back. And then that right arm goes back. It catches the obliques. Let's ankle cross. Let's rock it back. Woo! Let's catapult it up. Reach up into the clouds. Squeeze your sit bones close. Sit bones down. Kicking up those feet into scale. Left arm back. The right arm back. Ankle cross, rock it back, catapult it up on the knees, reach up into the clouds, squeeze sit bones close. Sit bones, drop them down and kick up those feet, stretch out your arms. Left arm back, right arm back. Here we go again, ankle cross, back it up. Up on top of those knees. Squeeze your sit bones close. Drop those sit bones down, kicking up your feet. Your left arm goes back. Your right arm goes back. Got one more in there, folks. Ankle cross. Rock it back. Catapult it forward. Reach up into the clouds. Squeeze your sit bones close. Arms down. Sit bones down. Knee squeeze. Knee hug or knee hold. And then let go. Let's soften up and roll it over onto all fours. So your hands right under your shoulders. Your knees right under your hips. And let's find cat flow. Arch. And around your back. Breathing in and out of your nose. One more time. Let's come to neutral, Shishumna and Tau Wag. Rock those hips side to side. And maybe your heads and maybe your shoulders. And we put them both together, cat flow and Tau Wag. And then return it. Unwind. And into neutral. Let's do it. Let's curl our toes under. Let's find our down dog. Let's lift up those knees. Push your heels down. Heads get heavy. Internal rotation of your thighs. External rotation of your shoulder blades. Soften up all over. Bend that right leg at your knee. Change them up. Bend that left leg at your knee. And then alternating those heels. Pump your feet. Walk your dog. And then tippy toe those feet in towards your hands. When y'all get close, bend those knees. Radically, let's ragdoll up one vertebrae at a time. Wardrobe adjustment. Rising up inside your space. Turn towards me. Place your two hands behind you, your elbows close. Bend your knees, rock your hips, and roll that prana upward. Open up the front door of your body, front doors of your chakras. And then heads up. Let's bend our knees and ragdoll down. Gesture of surrender, letting go. Because when your body, mind, and soul are in alignment, wholeness is the result. Let's ragdoll up. With a heavy head. One more, supported back, bend your hands behind. Bend your knees, rock your hips, and roll that prana upward. We're going to pause here. And then heads up, last one. Let's bend our knees and find surrender. Ragdoll down, one vertebrae at a time. And then let's ragdoll back up just as slow. Let's come up into Tadasana. But let's bring up the sun. Let's curl our toes up. Let's pull your kneecaps up. Push your hips forward. Anjali Mudra, bring it down in front of your heart. Lift your heart up higher in your chest, an active mountain with Anjali Mudra. Can you feel that energy pulsing, coursing through your veins, through your body? And then let's soften up. Passive mountain. Soften the knees, soften the hips, soften the eyes, soften your arms. And take that external focus and go within. How are you doing today? How are you emotionally? Mentally? Physically? Let's get grounded and energized so your left hand reaches down towards the energy of the earth. Your right hand reaches up, getting energy from the cosmos. We're going to twist to your left. Ground your feet and lift your rib cage off your waist. And then inhale, bring your mudra back to your heart. Exhale. Masculine side gets grounded, feminine side gets energized. Navel into your spine, twist a little bit farther. Separating, connecting heaven and earth, and your hands back to your heart. Feet in a little bit closer. Let's bend our knees, let's back up our sit bones. And bow humbly to that inner teacher. And then take your right hand down towards your left foot. Masculine energy getting grounded. Right hand gets, or your left hand, your feminine side gets energized. See if you can pick up your right heel. Right heel come down, bring your mudra back up into your mountain. Toes up. Kneecaps up, hearts up. Eyes wide open. Feel that energy, that chi, that prana course through you. Exhale it, soften up and bend the knees. Bow humbly forward, separating heaven and earth. So yeah, those pollens are messing with me. And let's twist it. So feminine, left hand down, getting grounded, right hand. Masculine, getting energized. Connecting heaven and earth. Separating heaven and earth. The soul in the middle of your chest is in between. Let's come back up into our mountain, palms together. Toes up. Kneecaps up. Hearts up, eyes wide open, a big old inhale. And then exhale, soften up all over. Put your hands up above your head. And we'll crescent moon to the left. And ground that right foot. And then back to Sushumna, place of balance. And then crescent moon to your right and ground that left foot. And then let's come back to neutral or Sushumna. We're going to widen up our feet. And clear that respiratory tract. Inhale, shrug up. Get rid of some stress. Exhale, drop them down and make some noise. Ha! Do it again. Inhale, shrug up. Exhale. Ha! Nice. One more time. Inhale, shrug up. Exhale. Ha! And we're going to draw down the moon. And I've got a blue circle of death on my camera screen, so I'm going to try to get rid of it and hopefully not kill this video. So let's see what I can do. Woo! Okay, blue circle of death is gone. So our arms loosely out to the side. Let's do elephant pose. Nice and easy. Let's get grounded. Remember to lift up those heels, and it's going to go right into Wei Qi. Wei Qi is a Chinese modality of healing the urinary tract and balancing our qi, our energy. So now that elephant becomes whipping those arms back and forth. So it hits the liver meridian, the ribs, lower ribs, and the kidney meridian on the back. Heals the liver, heals the kidneys, a little slower. Let go. Let go, guys. Awesome. So let's bring our arms up over our head and inhale. And then exhale. Let's turn that right foot to the right and bend that right knee over that right heel. Let's find Anjali Mudra. Turn your hips to the right, ground your feet, and your mudra floats in front of your heart. Breathing in and out over your nose. Let's go back to separating heaven and earth. So left hand down, right hand up. Twist towards me. Push those hips, same direction as your front foot. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands back down towards your heart. And then inhale, your right hand down and your left hand up. Twisting, turning. Go farther, and then exhale, bring your hands down in front of your heart. Ready to go down, folks? Inhale, your right hand down that right leg. Can hang out at the knee, or go all the way down, your left hand up. So we connect heaven and earth. Pausing. And let's push it back up to warrior one. Your hands in front of your heart, and we inhale. Exhale. This time left hand goes down, and that right hand comes up. And for you all that like a good challenge, we're going to go into mountain climbers. If you're not into mountain climbers, come on up. Both hands down, or we're going to switch feet 5 times. Jumping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's pause. Let's do it again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your right foot should end up in between your 2 hands. We're going to travel in neutral or Sushumna. Here we are, guys. Bend the knees radically. And ragdoll up, 1 vertebrae at a time. And let's repeat it. Rinse and repeat. Find warrior one on the left side. Turn. To your left, ground your back foot, ground your front foot. Move your hips farther forward. And bring up the sun. Anjali Mudra, bring it down in front of your heart. And we're going to breathe as we connect heaven and earth. So inhale, right hand down. Left hand up, twisting, turning towards me. Keep your hips pushed forward. And then exhale, bring your hands together in front of your heart. Inhale, left hand down, right hand up. Twisting, turning, breathing. And then exhale. Bring your hands down in front of your heart. So going all the way down to the knee, down your leg, left hand down, right hand up. And you can widen up if you'd like. And then exhale, bring those hands back in front of your heart. Hips in the same direction. This is our front foot. Last one, inhale, right hand down, left hand up. Widen up if you prefer to be wider, shorten up if you need to be closer, and then let it go. So if you're up for mountain climbers, ready, set, shift 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's pause. Get your breath. Last 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your left foot should be in your 2 hands, in between 2 hands. And let's travel to neutral or Sushumna. So here we're going to bend our knees. Point the root chakra down and bring the crown chakra down. Both extreme chakras getting grounded. And then we'll straighten our legs and come into table back. Lift up your chin, lift up your gaze. Eyeballs into your eyebrows, stretch the optic nerve. Bottom lip over your top lip. Exercise your neck, your throat. So relax your lips, your eyes, widen up your feet. Let's bring the crown chakra down and point that root chakra up. Heads are heavy. Breathing in and out of our nose. The North Pole goes south, the South Pole goes north. And then let's rise up back to table backs. Let's get the gracilis. Let's rock our hips to the right without bending your knee or knees. And inhale. Windmill that right hand up. Follow it up with your gaze. Practice the pause. Try to stack one hand over the other. And then exhale, slowly lower. How slow can you exhale? And when you all touch down, let's get the other side. Rock your hips to the left. It's working that right gracilis. Inhale that left hand up. The gracilis muscle is connected to despair. So if you want to clear that emotion from your life, work your gracilis. Go to your limit and breathe. And then exhale, coming down slow. Exhale slow. And when you all touch down, hips to neutral, let's travel to your right. Pivot your feet and find our monkey. Drop that left knee down and send that right leg through your arms. And we're going to our limit. And breathing. In and out of your nose. And Amunasana, the monkey, helps us find our inner child. That lost inner child, that happy-go-lucky kid we used to be, it's in there. She dives down into the pelvic bowl and hides there. Because we don't laugh as much as we used to. We don't have fun anymore. We're always working, doing chores, taking care of others. And that's why we come together and practice yoga. Let's change legs, change sides. So send that left leg through your arms and scooch that right knee back. And we all have a different expression of this. So we go to our limit and we pause. And let's send that left leg back by the right leg. Let's widen up our knees and put our hands close together. Let's shoot for 10 of these. Bend your arms and straighten. Time to strengthen the upper body. 1. 2, to increase bone strength, bone density. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one, 10. Now wide hands and knees close together. Let's do it again. Bend your elbows and straighten. Shoot for 10. 9. Working totally different muscles in the upper body. 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 more, 2. Last one. So wide knees, hands close. One more round. Let's bend our arms and straighten. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You need more of a challenge. Walk your hands farther away. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Into dead frog in the middle of the road. Elbow down. Can you keep your knees apart? Can you lift your feet up and lower your belly? Let's stack one hand on the other. And lift up your feet and breathe. If this hurts your hips, your groin, your inner legs, your knees are too wide apart. If you can't feel anything, widen up the distance. Woo! And let's walk our knees closer together. Let's lower our feet and go to Sphinx pose or find your cobra. Everybody, coming up, inhale, heads up, arms close, toes back a little farther, tongues up, eyeballs up. Keep your hips glued to the earth. And then soften up. Let's melt down one vertebrae at a time. Extend your cobra. Now left arm reaches out towards me and push up the right shoulder and look to the right. Ground that right hip. Breathing in and out of our nose. And then change arms, change sides. Send that right arm out there at 9 o'clock, left hand outside your left shoulder. Let's do it again. Push up the left shoulder, push down the right shoulder, and ground that left hip. Breathing. Healing. And then let's bring our hands, retract our arms and put your palms. Your hands by your sides, palms down, right into grasshopper. Lift up faces, lift up feet, and keep your palms anchored. Breathing in and out of your nose, strengthening areas of the low back that get too weak. And then bring your feet closer together. Can you keep your feet elevated? Widen up the feet. Pull your elbows into your sides. Bring your feet together. Woo! And then lower those legs. Let's stack our hands beneath our third eyes. Let's bend at our knees, widen up the knees, and cross kick. Should feel good on that low back after we just challenged it, literally. And then y'all know what's next, the shuffle kick. Flutter kick, 1 foot up and 1 foot down. Let's roll it over onto our backs. Transition time. If you got a scrunchie in your hair, it's always a good idea to pull it out. Bend the knees, plant the feet, and take that external focus and bring it within. So we've got our hip open, our left. And I think it's time for pretzel. Haven't done that for a bit. So we're going to bring our knees up. We're going to put that right knee over the left knee. And then reach for opposite ankles. Lower your head and pull your legs out to the side. So not down, but out to the side. Hold on and breathe. Make sure you can feel this, because if you don't feel it, you're not pulling far enough out there. And then let go. We're going to stretch our arms out to the side, but we're going to keep our knees crossed. So let's twist to our left side first. So twist your legs over there and soften your eyes and find your breath and breathe. Breathe into that right hip. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking, it's probably your left hip, right? So used to mirroring everybody, I get lost in the shuffle here. And then bring your legs up. Let's twist our legs. Twist your legs towards me. Go to your limit and breathe. Soften your heart chakra, your chest, your arms, your back, your hands. Soften your throat chakra, relax your jaw, the root of your tongue. Your third eye, smooth the thinking lines out of your forehead. And then let's come back up to neutral. Let's change our cross. So this time you got the left leg over the right. Right? Kick up those feet, reach for your opposite ankle. Hands down and pull the legs out to the side. We're not asking, we're requesting that these hips loosen up. The IT band's on the side of the legs. We're taking muscles in the groin area that are too weak and tightening them up. And then let go of those ankles. Stretch your arms out to the side. And then let's twist our legs towards me first. So go to your limit and find your breath and breathe. And then these legs rise up. Let's twist our legs away from me. Go to your limit. Check your heart chakra. Relax your chest, your back, your arms, your elbows, your hands. Relax your third eye. Smooth the thinking lines out of your forehead and the back doors of your eyes. And then rise up. Let's uncross these legs. And this is for intermediate or higher folks. We're going to go into shoulder stand and maybe plow. The rest of you can just enjoy this place right here. Shoulder stand is inversion, as is the plow. Inversion helps the blood come out of the extremities and go back to the heart. It heals the endocrine glands and brings healing energy and flips your body upside down. So how to get there in shoulder stand is kicking and rocking your hips up and propping your hands underneath. Looks like this. So you can bend your knees and bring your knees above your third eye. Or you can attempt to straighten those legs. Your feet above your sit bones. And here's the shoulder stand. And if you want to try plow, please be conservative. If you've got neck shoulder issues, you might not want to go there. Bring your knees toward your face. Bring your feet above your head. Put one hand palm down and the other hand palm down. Find your breath and breathe. And then coming out of it slowly. See if you can lower those hips one vertebrae at a time. Nice. And when you all touch down, we need 2 poses to undo that. So plant the feet, bend the knees, and let's find bridge pose first. So hips up. Shoulder blades and elbows closer together underneath you. Hips up a little bit higher. Lengthen those thighs. And point your knees gently to the right, and turn your head to the right. And then head to neutral, knees to neutral. Point your knees just softly to the left and turn your head to the left. And then head neutral, knees neutral. Last part of undoing shoulder stand and plows. Turn your palms down. Place them strategically underneath your butts. Send those legs out straight, and the last part is fish. Elbows close. Heart's up, head's back. Try to get the top of your head to the top of the earth. Find your breath, relax your legs, your knees, your feet. So the upper body is working, the lower body is in surrender. If you feel like a chin wag, please, only slow motion. And then hold your head, and we're going to back up out of this pose. Same way we got into it. Bend your knees, hips up off your hands. Knees, bring them into your cupped hands, and we finish it. The asana, the physical part of our practice. Small circles with your knees. And we'll roll our head around our shoulders. And then return it. And then see, we pry those knees apart so that the pelvic bowl and the tongue has a connection. First thing I want you to do is soften your tongue. Let it become so soft that the edges of your tongue begin to get closer to your teeth. Notice that your hips relax more. So the throat chakra and the sacral chakra, the root chakra, have a powerful connection physically with connective tissue and fascia, and energetically as well. So we'll push our knees closer together. Let's drop our feet down. Send those legs straight. Stretch your two arms, your hands above your head. And inhale as we get taller. And then exhale, soften up all over and bring your arms, your hands down by your sides. And then let's finish circles with your feet. Circles with your hands. Roll your head around your shoulders. And then we'll return it. Good time to get more comfortable. Maybe you need a layer on, sweatshirt. Maybe you want a pillow or something underneath your knees or your head. But we're heading into Pratyahara. It's where we go within. And we head into Savasana, the reclining meditation, also called sponge pose or sponge pose or corpse pose in English. So laying on your back, we connect with the magic of our breath again, breathing in and out of our noses. So relax our feet, our ankles, our legs. Bring your thoughts into your hips. Let your hips relax. Let your hands, your arms, your shoulders relax. Tilt your chin up ever so gently. Let your tongue roll out the back of your head. Cheekbones in your forehead crumble, and any remaining thoughts flutter out of your head like butterflies into the sky. And may the cycle of cell renewal be exactly in balance with our body's highest good. May the production of all enzymes, proteins, hormones be in perfect response for my body's best health. May the cells that are dying be quickly recycled as I call my phagocytes to their most efficient work. This is a meditation on a cellular level. May the cells that clear bacteria, toxic substances, have energy to work their best. And may they be keen and fully supported by our immunes during this time of the coronavirus. May all of the body systems inside, outside of my cells that are responsible for optimal health, may they be working at their highest potential. May the toxic memories that are trapped in the cellular wall be released. May my DNA and my RNA strands bend and be flexible. Visualize rungs of a ladder and look for any broken or tattered rungs. Pull that rung out and replace it with a brand new rung. You're into healing your DNA and your RNA. Now watch the golden telomere caps on the end of the rungs. Watch them spin inside the ladder edges. Watch the ladder twist and turn and work optimally. And work optimally. And work optimally. Awaken. Awaken. Awaking to the healing medicine of the singing bowl. The sound resonates in our heart chakras. The place separating and connecting heaven and earth go to the most. So let's bend our knees and plant our feet. Breaking Savasana should be a slow process, as is waking up. Let's rock our heads gently side to side. And then hold your head as you take the hand, the arm farthest away from you, and you reach above your body. And then reach towards me. And carefully roll over onto your side. Let's stack those bent knees. Let's be mindful of our head, neck, and shoulder as we connect and melt into the earth. And we begin again to root down. Connecting to the earth. We do an exchange with Gaia, Mother Earth. She gives us grounding energy. And we send her right back our healing energy. The CO that we give off. Gaia needs it. And now, let's rise up. Heads up, use two hands so you stay balanced. Let's come back to Sukhanasana. Back to where we started, back full circle. Legs crossed or legs extended, a bolster, a pillow underneath the edge of your butt or not. And pull your spine right out of your sit bones. Visualize right at the root chakra activating. Orange beneath the navel, sacral chakra activating. Yellow underneath your rib cage, solar plexus activating. Green in the heart chakra. Turquoise in the throat. Indigo in your third eye. Violet at the crown. Colors of the rainbow. Let's bring the sides of our hands together as we close our practice with gratitude. Visualize something you're grateful for and turn it into a starseed of light and plant it in your hands, your gratitude gardens. Close this up and bring it right into your heart shine. Let's chant Om, the most powerful sound healing or mantra on our planet. And come on, folks, raise your vibrations. Join me today. Who cares what you sound like? You're in your own space. Inhale. Namaste and so much love. And please, I'm asking you all to donate whatever you can. We ask for $13 to keep our studio and keep these videos coming. Do what you can, and if you can give more, so be it. If you can't donate, thank you for joining me. And hope to see you after all of this quarantine and this virus is over. So namaste to you all, and so much love. See you next week.